Alright, next topic. We got how to satisfy a man. Yeah, that's funny. Cause this is one where I can kind of go in a little bit. How to satisfy a man. Let me ask you this first. Do you feel as though you know the key to satisfying a man? Do you feel as though you personally know how to satisfy a man? I don't mean a particular man, I mean a man in general. Like, do you feel like you just know what it takes to satisfy a man in general?
Well, each man is different. But if you come in for mine, I'm obviously doing something right.
But what, I mean, like, how do you naturally feel as far as yourself, as far as satisfying a man, though? Like, how do you personally feel? Like, are you confident enough to say, yeah, I know how to satisfy a man, in general?
Yeah.
Okay.
It comes back to communication. Tell me what you want, and I'll tell you what I will and won't do.
Okay. So, well, let me say this. Men, we are complicated creatures. For the most part, and I think I can't speak for every man, but I think I can speak on behalf of the male gender. You know, I think it's enough of us that see eye to eye for me to be able to speak on behalf of them. And because men, I feel like we kind of relate to each other a little more than women, and I think that's kind of the reason why a lot of women know that, and a lot of women say they got male friends, they don't have female friends, because men are simple and easy to understand, and females got all this crazy stuff going on. But anyway, yeah, like we ain't really that complex. Like, we just like, all right, I'm gonna give you an example. Basically, this is what your average man would, you know, this would be a great situation or relationship for an average man. Just like, you know, cooking, don't get me wrong, cooking is cool. It ain't 100% necessary. Every man ain't like, his dream is to have a woman that cook. You know, I mean, it's cool, it's a plus. It's definitely a plus. And they say the way to a man's heart is his stomach, which is true to an extent. It's a turn on, but is it one of those big things that will save a relationship? No, that would be negative. No. You need to be to satisfy a man. Off top, need to have a sex drive, and they don't have to be the highest sex drive in the world, but a man needs a woman who is willing to have sex with him at least like 3-4. If they don't live together, if you live together, you're looking at pretty much probably close to every day. But if you don't live together, then at least, like, let's say you live like maybe a couple miles apart, you gotta drive to get there. Maybe like at least see each other like 3 times a week, and every time y'all see each other, besides that time of the month, y'all get it in. You know, so sex is important. Men need sex, you know, and we need it frequent. And most of the time, a lot of times a man will cheat if this woman, for whatever reason, ain't laying it back enough. So we need the sex. A lot of men want respect. They don't want a woman. It's okay to have your opinion and have a woman that's going to speak her mind, but all that extra blah 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 won't, you know, you gotta have last word all the time. That's what kind of drive the relationship sour, and that could be a turn off. Now you got some men that's into that, but a lot of men like a woman that's hassle free. Like, a lot of men leave their woman that's real sassy and gotta have last word for that woman that's chill and laid back. That's the reason why you see a lot of men, like you might see a black man leave a black woman who's really just sassy and just don't know when to stop for a white woman who's like laid back, cool, respectful. So that's another key thing right there. Like, drama, like less drama, like minus the drama. Like, men love that. So you got a woman that is ready and willing to sex whenever, and not with a whole bunch of blah 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 sassy drama. Gotta have last word. And you know, I ain't gonna lie, like those two things right there is enough to have a man satisfied, for real, for real. The cook, like I said, the cooking is a plus. And I mean, you know, I think for any relationship, I think being able to laugh, like being able to, like, you know, that's like a magical moment right there when you and your woman can, like, you know, laugh and geek, and you know your woman will sit and like watch the game with you. That's key right there too. Like it ain't, it ain't the top priority, but a woman that will be like, a woman that will say it's Sunday, it's football season, and and her homegirl like, well, what you doing? You want to come hang out with us? And like, I'm gonna stay in the house and watch the game with my man. Yeah, a lot of females might not know this, but ladies, take notes. That is a turn on. Now it could be a turn off if you're going to be sitting there asking questions. What's this mean? What that mean? What this mean? What that mean? Men, we want to be able to watch the game in peace and not have to give orientation football 1-on-1. No, seriously. But if you can sit there and chill and lay back and just sit there and be sexy, have your little house clothes on, your little booty shorts, your man might even get horny during the game. If you got DVR, you might want to pause the game to get it in real quick. You sitting there laying on the sofa with your legs out, thighs out, booty out. As long as you chilling and being laid back and being humble, men love that. So those things right there are definitely ways to really win your man over. And you can go ahead and speak. I've been speaking for a while. I'm just trying to, inform you ladies,
I'm highly opinionated. I'm strong, black, independent women. If they can't handle it, then they just go home. They can't handle it both ways. If I'm watching something I don't understand it, I'm going to ask. Otherwise, I'm just going to, ain't going to be listening to about it because I'm going to fall asleep.
So think about this.
I'm going to fall asleep. I'm not going to watch it.
Rest of your files,
I sit there and watch it as long as I can because I will watch sports.
They will be if you have.
But if I don't understand something, I'm asking, and it don't mean she just nagging. That means she just trying to figure out why you like what you like.
$59
Right.
Start your free trial at Carbonite.com with offer code Pandora
So,
and get 2 bonus months.
Would you stay home on a Sunday to watch the game with your man? Or would you rather go somewhere with your homegirls and let your man spend Sunday by himself watching the game while you chill with your homegirls because you don't want to see the game?
I mean, I can stay home on a Sunday and watch the game. But he better be prepared to answer some questions because if I don't understand it, I'm going to ask questions.
And do you feel the need for attention? Like, do you feel like during, football, when it's football season, Eastern Standard Time, football comes on at 1 and don't end, the last game come on like 8:30 and go off like 11:30. That's all day. Do you feel the need to get some personal attention from your man, even though he's gonna be watching football all day? Do you feel like at some point his face needs to turn away from the TV to acknowledge you and to maybe, I don't know, whatever you want to do, have a conversation, cuddle, want him to come help you cook, whatever the case is? Do you feel like you need to know that you can get your man's attention while he's watching the game?
No, because it's one day after week. I got the rest of the week to get his attention. If he want to watch the game all day, he can do it. At least I know where he at. Watch the game. I don't have a problem being by myself in the house.
That one statement right there, you could probably win a lot of men over with that. Men to hear that, what? For really? What? Seriously? And you genuine about it? Yeah. You'll win a lot of men over like that, and a lot of females could. Like a lot of I've had like with past involvements with females, like I've had to deal with that. The game, man got an attitude. I will go in another room and watch the game and leave them in the room in peace to be able to, because I know they don't want to watch the game and it upsets them. Leave them in the room to watch a movie, play the game, get on the computer, do whatever they want to do, and they would be upset because I'm gone in another room watching the game, even though I left the room to them. I've had arguments time and time again over that, so I've actually witnessed that situation myself, and it's not fun, but like how you was just saying, it's all good. You might ask a couple questions. That's what most men want, and I had to commend you on that, because like I said, you'll win a lot of men over that way. Like a man can definitely appreciate that. Okay, next topic.